Evening, everyone. This is America's Culture War, and today what I wanted to review was I found a questionnaire on Washington Post, and it reads as, "Do you believe all undocumented immigrants should be covered under a government-run care health plan?" And I had posted an article on my Facebook page, America's Culture War, about the Democratic Party and the modern American state. This was probably a couple of years ago. And what I identified was the Democrats' way of bringing in votes to the party, uh, what their new strategies are. And today I wanted to cover the Bernie Sanders plan of covering healthcare for undocumented immigrants. Now, there's a few others that also agree with that plan, but I wanted to highlight Sanders today because currently he's the front runner for the DNC and the Democratic nomination. And so let's just unravel that for a moment. Undocumented immigrants are those that are here, um, most of them illegally. And so Bernie often says stuff like, well, they're humans too, and they're people, and they should be taken care of. Yeah, that's true. But what he's not telling you, and what you don't typically hear on the major news networks, is that undocumented immigrants, yes, they're people, but they didn't come from another planet, right? They came from a country that still exists. It still has families with which they reside with. They left to come to a better situation, and they know that when they get here, that they're going to be taken care of, whether it's through a sanctuary city, but specifically this healthcare. Bernie also says that yeah, healthcare is a human right. Yeah, we all like to be taken care of. Some of us don't work as hard as others to obtain better coverage. Some of us rely on state-run healthcare, for example. Medicaid is one example that many states cover people under. But this idea that undocumented immigrants don't have a plan or a way to take care of themselves, yeah, actually they do. They can just go back to the country that they came from. And if they want access to this great health care in a great country, they can apply for citizenship legally. Like there's many of those that are standing in line currently. But, um, they didn't come from another planet. They have a country, they just chose to leave it, and that's a big risk. And so, you know, should they be covered under a government care run plan? The answer is no. It's nobody's responsibility. If you're in another country illegally, then you don't have any rights, quite frankly, because you broke the law. So this is just something I wanted to highlight from the Bernie Sanders uh, tagline that he's running out there. One of many, but in this particular case, that's what I wanted to cover today in my 3 minute blast here on Bernie Sanders, the naked Marxist. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.